So you finally arrive. You're clicking on this video wondering, why Mango? Why on God's green earth would you say that Newcastle is the best defensive legend? I'm here to show you. In this video, I'm going to be giving my opinion on exactly why I think Newcastle is actually the best defensive legend in the game. Yes, better than Gibraltar, better than Gibby, better than Caustic, better than Wattson, better than Rampart. Newcastle's the best one. The newest one is the best one, especially if you want to play aggressive. And in this video, I'm going to show you gameplay examples from the third person perspective where my teammate is playing Newcastle and he is absolutely mopping the floor with our master ranked lobbies. And I'm going to explain to you why he's probably the best option for defensive legends in the ranked scene right now. Let's get right into it. If you guys do learn something from this video, please do subscribe and make sure to hit the like button. Without further ado, let's talk about why Newcastle is the best defensive legend in Season 13. We can start with the obvious, which is his revive. Newcastle has by far the best revive in the game. Sorry, Lifeline mains. He quite simply gets you behind cover and pulls you to behind natural cover in a way that just no other legend can do. He has his own little shield that scales with health based off how strong your knockdown shield is. So for example, a purple knockdown shield will give him a stronger shield than a white knockdown shield will. And it's pretty unbelievable, especially if you have the ability to drag your down teammate around cover. There's just no one that can revive safer than Newcastle. Not to mention the fact that you can use your tactical shield or your ultimate if you really need to bunker down and revive your teammate. There's simply no one that can revive better than Newcastle. But let's move past that because I want to talk about how Newcastle is actually a very strong, aggressive defender in Apex Legends. Newcastle's tactical shield is actually very impressive. It lasts a really long time while it's out on the ground and has a really short cooldown, so you can really spam his tactical shield very frequently. His tactical shield is able to move with him and he can move it forward, backwards, side to side, and rotate it based off how he pings with his tactical button once he's already thrown said shield. You can see here as we move down the tunnel, we're actually playing behind the Newcastle tactical as it moves forward, and it gives us the ability to keep aggressing on our opponents, throwing grenades and getting shots to where eventually the opponents just have nowhere to go because we've simply taken all of their space with this mobile shield. Sure, they can try and shoot through the shield, but if they shoot all their bullets to the shield, we'll just go around the outside and shoot them when they don't have any bullets left. This movable shield gives you the ability to attack people in a way that just isn't available for other legends. And it actually makes a big deal when it comes down to fighting around this shield. This shield deploys really quickly, so if you ever get in a pinch, you can throw it straight down and this shield is almost instant. If you're in danger, you can throw that shield down and it is right there, a big shield right in front of you that can be broken with a lot of firepower, but it's going to protect you at least for a few seconds. Whereas a bubble takes a few seconds to expand, you've got to throw down the whole little shebang and it's got to inflate like a real bubble would. But with Newcastle shield, you slap that sucker down and the shield is up in an instant. Faster than Gibby, faster than Rampart. It is very good protection when you need it in a pinch. It really is an underrated part of his kit, and as people are playing Newcastle more, they're starting to get really good with this shield, and it's leading to a lot of fights won for Newcastle's team. Of course, we can't talk about Newcastle without mentioning his ultimate, but I want to talk about it in two phases. First, the defensive viability of his ultimate. Of course, it's fantastic. It's got a whole bunch of hit points, it's got big walls, it's got smaller walls that you can peek over. Newcastle just gives you the ability to have cover in areas where no other legend can. Sure, Gibraltar can throw his bubble down, and sure, Rampart can throw her walls down, but it takes time for the Rampart walls to build up, and that bubble will eventually go away. But this Newcastle shield, unless someone breaks it down or Newcastle places a new one, this shield is here to stay. It gives you the opportunity to play on the edge if you really want to. You can move in with the storm, and of course that means you're going to be able to get in a lot more fights because you can simply place cover wherever you need it. It's a really great way to place cover in places that otherwise wouldn't have it, where you would be totally screwed. With Newcastle, he's got your back. The second part of his ultimate ability, which I think is the real reason why Newcastle is the best legend in the game for the defensive legends right now, is the mobility aspect of his ultimate. When you pair Newcastle with, say, a Loba, an Ashe, an Octane, or a Pathfinder, basically someone who can cover ground quickly, Newcastle is outstanding. His ability to leap to teammates and throw down a wall gives you the ability to play such an aggressive but safe style of play that it's really hard for opponents to counter. Imagine you're a team and your teammate gets knocked and you think, okay, well, the other team that knocked my friend is pretty far, we have the ability to get a res down. All of a sudden you see a Loba bracelet fly at you and you think, okay, well, when Loba lands, we'll just shoot her as she gets out of her bracelet. But as soon as Loba lands, a giant Newcastle wall all of a sudden slams down in front of her, and now you have not one person to fight, but two, and they have 900 hit points worth of cover between the two of you. Combine this with the fact that as soon as they deal more damage to you, he's going to throw his tactical shield and aggress upon you. That's a big recipe for disaster. Newcastle's ability to play safe yet aggressive at the same time makes him honestly the best defensive legend in the game for ranked, in my opinion. I know we saw him some in ALGS and in the competitive scene, and he did really well. Newcastle teams had a lot of wins, but I really think that teams could use him in an aggressive manner and rack up a lot of kill points in these competitive games. I strongly suggest that if you guys want to play Newcastle, pair him with a Loba or a Pathfinder or an Octane or something to get the greatest use out of him. He is an unbelievable complementary piece to a team, and I'm excited to see what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of opinions. I know I might be rustling some feathers saying that he's better than Caustic and Gibby, but right now I truly think he is. And of course, I'll be reading and responding to a lot of your comments down below. If you want to check out my live stream, my Twitch link is in the top of the description. Feel free to check it out. And with all that said, I'll see you guys on Twitch and in the next YouTube video.